I don't think I'll ever fit into one version of myself. I've been thinking about something and I don't think I'll ever fit into one version of myself. Like, I'm trying to remember and recall when was the last time I tried picking one different art form my whole life, and I can't seem to recall any instance that has ever happened. And for a long time I genuinely thought that was a problem. Like, I really thought something about me needed to be fixed, simplified, or defined better. I used to feel this pressure to define myself in a way that made sense to other people, to be easily understood, to be digestible, to be something people can easily grasp. But even in that, I had questions of my own, like, why do I have to choose one word, one label, one identity? Like, where does all this come from? I'm really trying to think, like, how do you define something so expansive? Like, I don't know. Why do I have to pick one art form when I experience creativity as something fluid, something that just moves through me and is supposed to be, like, I'm a vessel that's supposed to just channel and release. So how are we putting labels to that? I have all these thoughts, it's crazy, but just hear me out for a minute. Why can't I just be Angelo? And I think the more I've been in spaces, the more I've interacted with more people, the more I've interacted with more creatives, I'm like, why can't you just, I'm just Angelo, a being that expresses through sound, through space, through feeling, through music, just whatever I'm feeling on that day, or in that minute, in that second. Especially being a creative, I think people ask, what do you do exactly? What kind of artist are you? What's your thing? I've never had a clean answer, or I'm always having a changing answer. Today, phone me, say, this is what I do. This other person found, this is what I do when I introduce myself, because that is what I'm doing within that moment or around that time. Depending on the day, I have two responses in me. Just say I'm an artist in every way, and another response would be like, I don't even have the energy to explain myself to you, because I do not think you'll be able to digest or fathom exactly what it is I am without wanting a specific answer. Because again, how do you explain something you're still experiencing in real time? And even just understanding myself on a deeper level. I am a Sagittarius Sun, I am a Gemini Rising, and I am a Taurus Moon. So if you know, you know. This part of me that's very direct, very raw, very honest. My God, I'm the bluntest person you'll ever meet. Trust. And then there's another part of me that's curious, layered, always shifting. And another part of me that just wants peace, just wants grounding, just wants stability, and that's it. So even within myself, I experience multiple versions of me that coexist with each other. So again, how then do I try and define that to one word or to something that will be digestible to this person so that they can actually understand? And for a very long time, I thought that was inconsistency, but it isn't, bro. Like, Let me be real for a second. I've realized we live in a world where many people, not most people, are performing versions of themselves to maintain something, a connection, an opportunity, a sense of belonging, whether it's with family, with friends, at work. People don't really want to say what they really think because they're afraid that it might cost them. So is that people pleasing? I never knew how to soften the truth just to make it acceptable. So a lot of the time I was seen as too much, too blunt, too intense, too honest. Sometimes, if not most of the time, I was seen as the bad guy. Like, And over the past few years, building spaces, working with creatives, and just trying to bring visions and concepts to life. Like, I really went into thinking and did a lot of deep work, and I was like, what would it look like to build something with people who are aligned, who are honest and very self-aware? But reality showed me something else too. That people come with a lot of different levels of awareness, different upbringings, different emotional capacities, and not everyone is ready for the truth in its raw form. And I had to learn it the hard way because I could see something so clearly and say it. And in my mind, honestly, I am thinking, I'm saying this because it matters, because it can help, because it's real. But not everyone receives the truth in that way. That made me question myself so many a times, like so many a times. Like, am I too much? Am I too intense? Am I the reason why things don't work out the way I expect them to work out? And yet when I'm alone, things just run so smoothly and everything just feels so aligned and just everything still works. So again, what am I missing, you know? But now I see it differently. I don't think I was wrong for being honest. I think I just hadn't learned yet that not every space is built to hold that version of me. So again, I maybe have been putting myself in spaces where they're not ready to receive that version of me. I'm such a mirror to a lot that the space isn't for me. Then what do I need to do? Do I need to go out and look for the spaces where I'm acceptable, where I fit in? Have I found those spaces? And that doesn't mean I have to reduce myself. It just means I need to place myself better. Just a small switch and everything's still okay. You're still you, but you're at home. You don't have to people please. You don't have to feel like everything you want to say, you have to like walk on eggshells to. It's like you're walking on eggshells to decide whether should I say this, how will they react, you get me. And even deeper than that, I'm the first creative in my family, so there's no blueprint for what I'm doing. There's no clear path. There's just this internal voice, this pull, this knowing that keeps guiding me even when things don't make sense. Like, honestly, I'm those guys, just take these risks. I think it's a Sagittarius type thing. Inside, take the risk, go, learn as you go, just do what you want to do, and just do what you want to do. That inner voice just keeps guiding me, even when things don't make sense. And I've just been crazy enough to listen, because sometimes I wonder, if I don't listen, would I be here? Would I be this person I'm becoming? What's in store for me in the future? Like, it's crazy how even it just gets better. So yeah, I'm not sorry that I don't fit into one version of myself. Now I can say it confidently. In hindsight, I think I'm meant to experience myself in layers, in phases, in evolution. I mean, even us as humankind, we went through this whole evolutionary thing, and we are here because of whatever happened prior, you know, like thousands of years ago. And I feel as people, it's the same every year, every month, every day. It's just getting better if you're putting in the work, or you're willing to put in the work. And maybe the real work is not trying to define myself completely, but allowing myself to keep discovering who I am without restriction. Just being this artist, being creative, seeing how far this would go, all the things I can try, experience, and experiment, and just taking it a day at a time. So yeah, I am learning that I don't really need to be easily understood to be accepted. To be understood, to be accepted. I can be layered, I can be evolving, I can be undefined. And that doesn't mean I don't know who I am. In fact, I'm so self-aware, it might actually mean I do. just something to sit with. And the lights went off.